Hello, my beautiful sisters. Welcome to a new video on self-healing. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about why it's hard to self-heal after an abusive relationship. If you want to know the 4 reasons why it is difficult for you to self-heal after an abusive relationship, then focus and pay attention to what I am about to share with you. If you are new to my channel, my name is Rose Jones, and I am a survivor of self-hate, domestic violence, and childhood trauma, and I am currently battling PTSD. But I decided not to let none of that stop me from moving forward in my life. Instead, I am choosing to use my voice to help other women who are struggling through their life. So my goal for this page is to help women heal so that they can become unstoppable, authentically shine, and live life on their own terms. And know that they are loved, and most importantly, teach you things that actually work. If you would love more content like that, I would really love for you to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. Now, let's get into today's video. First, let's talk about the effects of abuse in a relationship on a person. Abusive relationships are not just physically, they can be emotionally, mentally, and verbal, and financially abusive. But the common thing is that all we talk about is the physical violence, and the threat of it comes with a different set of challenges. When a person constantly receives blows on their bodies, get slapped, and suffer all other forms of physical abuse, they are likely to develop depression or anxiety. Women especially experience these situations. It's not always physical abuse. Sometimes you can have emotionally hurt. This plays when your emotions, when they gaslight you, manipulate you, try to make you accountable for everything that's wrong happening in their life. In my past relationship, I had to deal with all kinds of abuse. I was abused physically, emotionally, mentally, and verbally. I knew why I was dealing with this was because I didn't love myself. I never found myself worthy of anything. It cost me my mental health. I was afraid until I realized the problem. Many factors hold me back from removing this blockage. I got out of this relationship and started to heal myself. And I told myself that I don't deserve this kind of abuse. But it was still roadblocks that kept hitting. I kept hitting. And I wanted to share with you some of the roadblocks that I kept hitting. Here are some of the reasons why people find it hard to self-heal after this abusive relationship. Number 1, lack of self-trust. I don't trust my decisions. Abusive relationships can make people less confident, and they no longer trust themselves. They decide that their thoughts, actually they're scared. They don't believe in themselves. They think that if they try to do something or take a step for themselves, they will not succeed. Instead, they will end up in that abusive relationship again. No matter how much they try, they cannot get out of that scary phase of their life. So there are chances that they can develop PTSD. I also lacked self-trust. I couldn't get hold of my thoughts, and that's why it took a great time to heal myself and prepare myself to deal with new challenges of my life. Now, number 2, lack of self-worth. People no longer feel like they are valuable. Abusive relations often make you feel unworthy. In my perspective, my abusive relationship is like a parasite host relationship, which when a parasite leaves the host, it takes away all its energy, both physically and emotionally. It may cause. You also can see was a blockage that was bonding me. I couldn't find my worth of anything. You may also experience this, but my sister, you can get out of this painful situation unless you value yourself. Losing your self-worth means losing everything you own. Now, number 3, self-blaming. Blaming themselves for what happened. People make mistakes, but some blame others for some people blame themselves for what happens. And this is where a unending cycle of pain starts. Most people find it hard to self-heal because they are in a constant phase of self-blaming. They blame themselves even for their abusive relationship. Whatever their partner has done to them, they think, if I have done that, that might not have happened. What you should do is stop blaming yourself for everything. You are human who are prone to make mistakes. No one gets things right every time. You have to love yourself in every situation. But people who don't love themselves always keep struggling to heal after their abusive relationship. And this struggle is endless. Now, number 4, scared of something unknown. They don't know what is going to happen to them. They are always scared that they will again end up in such a relationship. They are afraid of how people are going to treat them. This is more painful or willing to get support. They are constantly in a phase of trauma and they cannot get out of it. They are afraid of taking any steps or doing new things because they believe that they cannot be fortunate enough to get out of this phase. But it is definitely the wrong approach. You have to be brave enough to deal with every challenges in your life. If you have tried to self-heal and it's not working, try a community healing where you find people who have been through the same experiences and you can connect with people who are where they are and where you are, maybe a little further, or who may still be in the situation that allows you to get the support and give you support. We learn best by teaching and serving. Well, that's all for today's video. If you are a woman who are in the initial stages of self-healing and want some help so you can love yourself and feel that change in yourself, then I want to invite you to our Facebook group, That Healing, Community Healing. It's called Let Rose Speak. This is not your basic group. We have weekly challenge, monthly live sessions. I answer questions about self-healing and self-love and personal development inside this group. We motivate each other. We support each other. This group is a no-judgment zone. The best part is that it's private and free. And if you want to join the group, all you have to do is click the link in the description or look us up on Facebook for Let Rose Speak Sisterhood. If you liked this video or learned something new, then don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and comment and share. And subscribe to my channel. It's totally free. Remember, forgive yourself and accept yourself for who you are because self-forgiveness is essential for self-healing.